Only in the ancient legends it is stated that one day an undead shall be chosen.
Hello. The name's Zedu. I prefer if you call me Avery. We're going to Blighttown, finally. So here's the thing, I don't know a person at all who likes Blighttown. I've watched countless videos of Dark Souls, and I've never had that guy be like, oh, Blighttown's a pretty cool area. And hopefully you're about to see why. It's like, there's this orc right here, and you backstab this orc off this cliff. Alright, no, it's God Hand all over again. And we'll go into God Hand, boys. We'll go into God Hand in a little bit. I just want to talk about what's been going on lately. It involves God Hand. So what happened was, about 2 weeks after I recorded the last episode, posted it on YouTube, I decided to get a PS2 emulator and play God Hand, and that game is ridiculously fun. And it was great. It was great. I just beat it today. And as for everything else, though, we're just chopping up orcs with a meat cleaver. Nothing to see here. But as for this area, though, Blighttown itself, I have no clue why or how it got here in this game. I really can't find any, like, story on why Blighttown exists other than it's just, like, the slum of Lordran or something. It's weird. Like, I thought that would be, like, the Undead Burg because it's the undead, but I don't know. So we got these pink people right here. They're very upset that we exist, and they'll try to stab us with toothpicks and broken swords. That's a spear. I thought it was a toothpick. So let's do some more hyper armor madness and chuck some more SS. And this guy right here, this guy's my favorite. I was very disappointed when I could not get this dead body as a weapon. And he just dropped down, the good guy. So, there's another guy with a broken sword. There's some more. That attack should not be as viable as I've seen it right now, at all. That attack is way too out of itself. It's slow, that's a whiff. And we did it. We have poisoned ourselves, and it hasn't even been 5 minutes yet. And well, it has been 3 minutes, but it hasn't been 5 minutes. We'll get a cool katana with horrible R2s that are only meant for showing off. And we'll go down here and get the first bonfire. If you get this bonfire, you're lucky. It's the second bonfire you gotta worry about. Wait. Yeah, so in all of Blighttown, there's 2 bonfires, as you would probably expect it, considering the kind of game this is, and how this game is runbacks and shortcuts. So we're gonna burn this guy with this really weak flame, unfortunately for us. This dog is about to get it. That dog has got it, and if you haven't noticed, we can't just drop down, we've got to work our way down, so even more fun. Here I go trying to use fire on the fire dog, and the dog is partially well done. We have chopped it to bits. The meat cleaver itself, though, it's okay. The weapon, it's got the hammer and axe property, which I don't enjoy whatsoever, because I don't understand why you're taking, like, lumberjack swings on a weapon that could easily be swung to the left. Dark Souls 2 fixed that, or in my opinion fixed it. Does that mean it's a bad weapon? By no means. No, it's still a very good weapon, because I think it cracks poise even, especially like the mace types. Those things, once they hit, and once they hit again, you can say goodbye to your Havel set, because it's like, that's not even a word. So, now you know now that you know the bestiary of this world, what else is there to, like, yeah. Oh. Yeah. That was horrible. That was absolutely horrible, and we're probably going to run past him the next time we see him in the pure disgust. Yeah, what? I know it, man. I know it. Anyway, let's go. Let's go. Let's yeah, move. Yeah, one thing I noticed though in post-recording when I do all of this is you would not believe like how many times I just stop and just do something when I'm trying to talk and think at the same time and also face tank small dogs. Like you'll see, and it's probably because I gesture when I'm doing the original recording, so I can say things like I know the feel, bro, and various cool kid words, and sometimes it just is you know, waiting 8 minutes before I get done doing something because I overdo everything. But you can't cut that out in the video, of course not, because next thing you know I gotta jump, you know, you scare someone's lights out, they're dead, you killed one of your potential viewers. And congratulations, this is not going to end well. Then again, it's Blighttown. Oh hey, a shiny thing, what's that? Something died, and that's a whip. Whips are completely worthless. That's why we got it. There is no escape. Goodbye. So, now on this next life, I actually make it down all the way down to the swamp. So here's this whip. The whip has a moveset. It's okay. Moveset's okay, kinda. So let's go all the way down. That's a page rolling over because Camtasia has fantastic transitions. I want like a better transition pack almost. Like, you know what I mean, right? Like transitions that aren't just like fade to black and roll over. That, I don't know. It's like that newspaper transition or that newspaper intro that you see on like every Windows Movie Maker thing ever. Where it's like, oh, those are the dogs. Didn't even know. So this guy right there, I don't know why he exists, but he's like a bird spider thing, which in all means should be horrifying, but I don't even know why it's there. Why it breathes fire, or why it exists in the first place. I don't know if it's a demon or just like a regular animal. You can't look it up on the wiki. I think the wiki said that they're like spiders mixed with undead or something. Which makes absolutely no sense at all. They just look like chaos demons now thinking about it. Which would probably explain the fact that they can breathe fire. So we've been toxicked and we are about to be poisoned, which means we're essentially a dead man walking, but that isn't going to stop us, no siree. And yeah, we're almost there. Can I make it over to that tree, or will I... What am I looking... Oh. Man. But yeah, for when it comes... Speaking of why that happens, it's because I keep the purple moss clumps because instead of blooming at all, mainly because this happens a lot more often, poisoning across the swamp. And poisoning in general. I think Blighttown is the only place where you can actually get toxic, unless you're fighting a guy with a Grave Lord sword. In which, yeah, you're in deep crap because he'll toxic you and then he'll like do well what is it while you're poisoned to death and can't do anything. That's the intended design. You'll more than likely kill him before he lands that stab off though. That's a plank shell, that's everything here. What do I do? That's not it. No, that's not it either. My past 8 experiences with this game telling me there's a secret passage here. There it is. Oh, it's just a chest. Oh, well, well, it's not a mimic. This isn't... The only mimic appears in Manor or Sense Fortress. That's the first mimic ever, and of course, I knew that one from the start. So we're gonna go diving down here to this area. Fine place right here. This is the Great Hollow. It's not really like... It isn't like a hollow, like an undead hollow. It's literally a hollow tree. I was disappointed too. I thought it was a huge, you know, pink hollow. That would have been That would have been too funny, I guess. Well, we're running out of time. I have 13 seconds left, so I'm going to say it's clear. Goodbye. Wow. Okay, okay. Are you going to use the bonfire or not? Yeah. Later.